I'm back again at the same place, different time, my dear friends. I hope you are doing all right around the world. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. Where you are watching me, I don't know where you are. I know some people where they are. Some people are in India. There's a guy I used to talk to in India. I forgot his name. He doesn't show up recently. I hope you're fine. If you don't comment, yeah, sometimes people do that, right? Sometimes people, they don't comment. They just watch. I understand. But I'm saying hi to you, my brother, wherever you are. I hope you're having a good day. Your family are well. Yeah. It's nice to see you if you're watching me, even if I don't see you, but I can see you're watching. Now, the news don't stop at Chelsea. The news keep going left, right, and center. Like I said in my first video, got a lot to talk about, you know? This morning there was a lot to talk about. So I'm putting all this together. The video is gonna be a long video. We have to discuss something here. And then this Tuesday, I'm just giving you, fast forward. I think Chelsea, they're gonna announce a manager this Tuesday, sorry, not weekend. So it's gonna be very, very interesting at Chelsea Football Club. It's always busy at this football club. It's always busy. Every season after season, there's something to talk about, you know? It's not ever quiet. It's amazing how things are at the moment. But we can't do anything right now. We know the situation we're in, and what we can do? Nothing, as I said. Let's get into the news. Here it is. Chelsea's hierarchy understood to favor Enzo Maresca, but co-owner Eghbali has been struck by Roberto De Zerbi's personality. I'm gonna come to that. I'll put it aside here. I hope I remember. If I don't remember, I'm sorry in advance. Forgive me. There's a lot of things I have to go through, but I will try to remember. I'll come to De Zerbi. Let's keep going. There's a lot to read. Yep. Enzo Maresca and Thomas Frank are the only knowing option remaining to take over at Chelsea. Karen Magna is off on the list, or the list, you can say that. What happened over there? I thought McKenna will be a Chelsea favorite. I thought that's gonna be, the way, but it doesn't look it's the way. Thomas Frank and Maresca. Maresca is from Leicester City. He got promoted in the Premier League. He won the championship with Leicester City. Very, very good run they had in the championship, and is on the list to take over. It looks like he's a favorite. And Thomas Frank. Now, Thomas Frank at Brighton, at Brentford, of course. These two names, I get confused. At Brentford, yes. We don't see Brentford like a very successful football club. It's not. We don't see them moving up there. They don't move. They're always the middle team table. They're always, shenanigans up there. A little bit they move up, and then a little bit they fall down. It's number 10, number 15, even 16 they drop there, and then they come number 10. Sometimes they climb to number 8 and they drop down again. That's Brentford. That's what they do. So Chelsea, they look like they love that. Let's continue. There's more. Exclusive. Thomas Frank had multiple meeting with Chelsea. So he had so many meetings with Chelsea, and that doesn't look good to me. It does not look good to me. I have to say, I don't like Thomas Frank as our Chelsea manager. I just don't like that idea. It's just, this is the thing Chelsea, they have set up with the fans, setting up this poor manager and putting them with a little quality De Zerbi, and then every one of us are gonna be like, man, De Zerbi is the best one, because this is what they want us to say, and this is, this is just politics after politics. It's crazy. Shividra knows that. My friend Shividra, we talk in the comment very much. He knows that. And thank you for saying that, Shividra. I read your comment all the time. I do read your comment, my friend. Thank you very much, because that is the truth. This is politics. It's crazy how this new owner, they have turned Chelsea into Brighton, of course. As I said, I'll come to De Zerbi because that paragraph is very important to address. Let's continue. Enzo Maresca and Roberto De Zerbi have emerged as the two main choices for next Chelsea manager, with different function of the leadership making the case for either manager. Hierarchy prefer Maresca, but Bedded Eghbali prefers De Zerbi. Just like the first one I read, the one I said, I'm gonna come back to that, right? It's making sense. So Eghbali want De Zerbi. It looks like he loved De Zerbi. And this is the thing. This Chelsea owner, they're not thinking the same. This one is thinking this way. I can tell you right now, Todd Bowley, of course, he had 10% in Chelsea. I don't think he's thinking the same thing up here. I really don't think. Remember when he was giving an interview, he was saying about Chelsea season so far, we've been good, winning 5 games. That interview, if you watch that, it's on YouTube. You can go watch it again to listen what the guy was saying, you know. And then Pochettino was sacked. So the thing is, he was saying it's just lavish right now. Doesn't make sense. And I saw the guys on the ESPN, they're like, what is Todd Bowley said? The ESPN guys, if you watch ESPN, like, he better shut his mouth. Shut up. Don't talk like that. That was fun to see anyway. And yeah, he better, because that is just crazy. Now, Eden Hazard, I'm going to continue with that story of the manager. Let's check on Eden Hazard. Check out this. Eden Hazard, I was a bit sad, to be fair. I think Pochettino did a great job. I know people want Chelsea to be in top 4, but it is a season of transition. He is a great manager. I wish him good luck. Maybe De Zerbi as next manager. I also have my friend also in coma and he gave a twink pew emoji. I know what he's saying, Hazard. He wants Cesc Fabregas to be a Chelsea manager, and I would love to see Cesc Fabregas to be a Chelsea manager. Why? Because the structure of this new owner, they want a young manager, right? With Premier League experience. Of course, Cesc Fabregas as Premier League player, not a manager. So, he knows Premier League football. So get him to Chelsea. I'd rather see Cesc Fabregas, to be honest. Because this is the level. I'm operating with their level right now. We know this is not Chelsea quality. We know, I know, you know, this is not Chelsea. When you are at the standard of Chelsea, Cesc Fabregas is not Chelsea quality to be a manager. It's not ready. But I'm operating in their level, what they are thinking. That's what I'm doing right now. So get Cesc Fabregas to Chelsea. Full stop. You see, this makes sense. And I think one day, I really think one day, Cesc Fabregas was at Chelsea 3 weeks ago, you know, and he was surprised Pochettino was sacked. And he said they had a good talk in the office, him and Pochettino, you know, good conversation, barbecue together. We know Pochettino like barbecue, right? I don't know if they had barbecue, I'm just saying that. But Poch loved barbecue. Maybe they did. They just didn't show that on the camera. But yeah, this is the thing that is happening at Chelsea Football Club. Let's check another one. We got a lot from Fabrizio Romano. Enzo Maresca remains keen on Chelsea job as he is given his availability after positive contact over the weekend. Still waiting for club's final decision. Brighton want an answer from Karen McKenna this week as talk advance to the key stages. So Karen McKenna, I think, will take over at Brighton. I think he will, because Brighton, they don't have a manager. De Zerbi left Brighton, so that is another hires to look to. So let's see what's going to happen. Now this, Ruben Amorim not in talk with Chelsea despite link as CFC want a manager who has worked in English football. As I said, Cesc Fabregas, get him. We all know where all this is going. This is what I'm saying. I'll come to that De Zerbi stuff. Yeah, I'm just giving you updates so you get that in mind. So, me too, so I don't forget. Sometimes I do forget that. But let's continue. Karen McKenna also out of the list and set to decide his future this week, with Brighton waiting for his final decision. So we know, we know where this is going. Now, this one, I know there's a lot of things to read, and I know there's a lot of things to take in right now. So what you can do, it's too much, I understand. You can pause a video and you read, because I'm going fast because there's a lot of news, right? You can pause the video, read it through, and then you continue if you want. It's up to you. Yeah, take it or leave it. Now this, according to agent and intermediary gig, in Comino, I think that is Italian stuff. When Conte is appointed as Napoli manager, he will want the squad developed with certain guarantees for the transfer market. This includes Romelu Lukaku, who is currently desperate to leave Chelsea. That's another good business, because Conte, he will become Napoli president. He will go back home to Italy. Good thing. You know, home, you're not sick, you're not, missing home away from all that stuff, right? So he'll go back home, Napoli, and he'll want Lukaku, because we know Conte and Lukaku, they have great bond. And that paved the way for Victor Osimhen to come to Chelsea. I know that sounds crazy right now. You think Victor Osimhen, I don't think he will have to come to Chelsea right now, because we are playing Conference League, and Conference League is lavish, tournaments. Nobody likes Conference League. So let's see. Time will tell. Time will tell. And look, we're making a good time. It's only 12 minutes in, We're making a good time. Maybe this one won't be a long video, But you never know. So that is Conte and Lukaku, Napoli, etc., A up to Z. Now, Chelsea, Chelsea have made a late move to land Tosin Adarabioyo. Sorry if I didn't read properly. Newcastle have been leading Manchester United in the chase for the Fulham central back, but Chelsea have now entered the ferry. Chelsea, when they see other clubs linked with somebody, they will put themselves in the nose. It's just crazy how this club operates, And this just showed it's proper business, it's like campaign, right? Campaign for presidency. It is just crazy. Like, people do that, especially in my country. If you have a little bit of money, you stand as a president, you'll be on the list. Or that guy is standing for president, or that guy is standing for president because he got little money, he's going to stand for president. You're wasting your money. Just put your money in the pocket and buy houses, buy stuff that can give you more money. Why wasting money? The same thing with Chelsea. Why wasting money? We don't need that. Go get some experience. I know that's not going to happen, but come on. Wake up. I don't know when are we going to wake up. I really, really don't know. I hope it's not in 10 years. I really, really hope. Now, if Chelsea sign De Zerbi from Brighton, this is the risk. Check out this. Chelsea could sign the 12th person from Brighton under new ownership. We like Brighton. And this is where I come to De Zerbi. I'm glad I remember that paragraph I read first. I'm glad I do remember that. Yeah. Roberto De Zerbi, of course, Graham Potter, Berry, right? Beyond, Hamburg, Bruno Santo, Ben Robert, Kyle, Paul Winson, Robert Sanchez, Marco Colera, Moses Caicedo, Sam Joel. This is the people Chelsea have signed under the new ownership from Brighton. Guys, I'm telling you, we are officially Brighton Brother Football Club. We are officially Brighton Brother Football Club. And it looks like De Zerbi is going to be a Chelsea manager. It looks like De Zerbi is going to be the Chelsea manager. If Eghbali likes you most, if Eghbali likes you, he will get what he wants. That's Eghbali. They call him Michon. Something like that. Is that his name? Michon? If I don't know, but something like that. But if Michon wants somebody he will take what he wants. That's what it is. Eghbali, everybody in the board last season, they wanted to sack Pochettino, but he said no. You know, I like Pochettino. That was a lie. Because if they sack Pochettino in the middle of the season, they will have to pay more money. So they wanted him to go a little bit at the end of the season. He was under the contract. I think there was 1 year left on his contract. So they did not want to pay a little more about that. They want that certain contract to, you know, finish, and then just 1 year left. And so they will pay him for that. They will pay him. They got money, you know. Got a lot of money. It's crazy. So Eghbali, I think, want De Zerbi, and everybody knows it's De Zerbi. De Zerbi, you know, has a release claims about 10 million. That's not much to them. They will pay that to Brighton, and Brighton, they are still getting money from us. You know, we are making Brighton rich. This is why I said we are officially Brighton Brothers Football Club. We are, and talking about Roberto De Zerbi, like I said, it's just makes sense. You know, this level Chelsea are operating, like I said, I'm operating their level right now because that's what I can do right now. If I'm speaking, oh, we need experience, we need this screaming and getting angry, it's waste of time. They're not gonna do that. You know, at least it looks like at least for 12 to 30 to 13 years from now, maybe they're gonna wake up. Right now, they're still sleeping. So somebody has to wake them up. Somebody has to wake them up somewhere, because this is catastrophe. But let's wait in the next season. Let's see what's going to happen. It depends on the players we have right now. The players, if they're going to respond to De Zerbi tactic, or maybe somebody else coming in, we don't know, right? But it looks like De Zerbi is going to take over Chelsea. Thomas Frank, if he comes in, or Maresca, we'll see what's going to happen. And I'm not going to blame the managers, like I said before. I will not. Now, starting from next season, I'm going to look at the owner, because they are the managers. They are the one who's choosing stuff, right? So I'm going to look at the owners. What are you doing, guys? The manager is just the manager. They want him to agree with what they are saying. We know, blah, blah, blah. So no, it's not a new thing. So the last one was this. Man City, of course. Pep Guardiola is said to leave Manchester City at the end of the season, and that came from Cheers Transfer. I can see this happen. You know, I can see this happen. Pep Guardiola leaving at the next season, of course, at the end. And if you look at Manchester City yesterday when they play with Manchester United, they look lost a little bit. I realize something. People, they may say, yeah, they drink so much because they won the Premier League and they party. Yes, I agree with that, but they lost a little bit of touch. We know what Manchester City can do. Remember when we played Manchester City? Remember when they lost in the Champions League? I think that was the semi-final with Real Madrid. They did not have good players, you can say, but still Manchester City, they're a great team. They did not push too much. Chelsea, we don't know how to finish, like we know, right? We didn't finish the chances. We got so much chances, we didn't finish. Man United finishes the chances. You see the different thing? Man United finishes the chances, they got those chances, they put them on the bed, and they win 2-1. And I saw that performance against Chelsea when Manchester City played us. The same performance. Like they are drunk. Like, no, it's just their performance. I realized something here. So this, I don't think Manchester City, they're going to challenge the Premier League next season. But you never know. You never know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to say much about that. But Pep Guardiola, this is the rumor coming. He's going to leave Manchester City very, very soon. So let me know down in the comments, what do you think about De Zerbi and everything we discussed. Eden Hazard thinking next time or any time, whatever. Chelsea says Fabregas. Chelsea says Fabregas. You can call him that. Can be a Chelsea manager. So let's see. Let's see. Only the future tells, right? And I will see you soon. Have a lovely day and subscribe to Isaac Football Club. Hit that notification bell. You don't have to miss all the sweet dreams. I will see you soon. God bless.